What's up YouTube, it's Ali here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another story time with Ali. I haven't done one of these story times in a very long time. I think the last one that I did was almost about a year or two ago. And today's story time is a little bit annoying, scary, and also a learning curve for me and you. So about 6 months ago, I got my very first car, and it is a 2007 Peugeot 307. It takes years to master driving and being a good driver. Not everyone's a good driver when they start, so you're gonna do some stupid stuff, and you learn from that. You learn from your mistakes, which I have definitely learned from my mistake, and I can tell you now that I am 100% aware when I'm on the road now. So in February of 2018, this was probably about a month of having the car. Mind you, when I got the car, I didn't really drive it much. The only time I drove the car was when I needed to go somewhere, or if I needed to take my mum somewhere. So come February, I got a job, and before I actually went to my job, I decided to drive to the location to see how far it is, to see if I can, manage the traffic. So basically, I planned my route. So I drove to the workplace just to scope it out, see how you get there, see how everything is, see what motorways you have to take and how it is. So the whole experience driving there was perfectly fine. And mind you, this was in February and it was snowing like crazy. There was snow everywhere. It was snowy, icy, watery. It was that kind of day that I drove my car to my workplace. Now my workplace is about half an hour to an hour away from where I live, so me and my mom decided to go over there to my workplace just to scope the area out. Right, my drive there was perfect. No mess ups, nothing, just smooth sailing straight to my workplace, completely happy, no problem. So I got there, I was like, cool. Looked at the place, it was alright, so decided to drive all the way back home. Pretty much all the journey back home was perfectly fine. I was getting off my motorway, my junction was coming up, so I was getting off the motorway on a slip road, and basically at the end of a slip road there were some lights. So at the end of the slip road there was a roundabout with some lights, so as I'm coming down I have to slow down and get into my proper lane and brake and stop because the lights were on red and there were cars in front of me. Now, me being a new driver, I misjudged my braking distance. Like, completely misjudged the braking distance. So what a normal experienced driver would do is when they see a car ahead of them, they think ahead of time and start braking early so that they have enough time to think, enough time to slow down. In my head, I don't know what it was. Maybe it's too much of these racing games that I've been playing, and in my head I was thought, I'm a racer, I'm a driver, don't worry, I got this. So me coming off the slip road, you're supposed to put your speed slow. You're supposed to slow down as you're coming off the slip road. There's me coming halfway through the slip road, still with my foot on the accelerator, thinking, yeah, my car's gonna, I'm going to press the brake, I'm gonna stop. But no, that did not happen. That did not freaking happen. I don't know what was going through my head. So there's cars basically waiting there at the red light. Now I'm coming down the slip road, I'm in the far left lane, right? I have to use the far left lane. So I'm about halfway on the slip road and I'm going into my lane, and still it's not coming to my head that you need to press your damn brakes to slow down. I didn't press my brakes too hard because I was scared that if I push it way too hard the tires are gonna skid and I'm just gonna go skidding like that. And there was a car right in front of me in my lane. He was just waiting there, he was minding his own business, and there's me coming flying from behind him, and literally, let's say here I hit his back right side of his bumper. So my front left side hit his car. So basically, let's say this is his car, it's parked at a red light, here's my car coming, it's going. I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna slam straight into the back of him if I do not turn my wheel. So I turned my wheel to the right, and I was in between the left lane and the middle lane. So I was like this, and I scraped his backside, basically scraped his backside like this. I went boom like that, and I pressed my brakes and I was stuck there. Now the scary thing, guys, in the middle lane there was a freaking 18-wheeler lorry there was a lorry right there. Now, if I went too much to the right, I would have smashed straight into that damn lorry. And luckily, I hit the small car. Let's get one thing straight. I'm happy that nobody got hurt. He was alright. He was perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong with him. He was all good. No one got hurt. Everyone was fine. It was just like a little scrape. Like a little scrape. Now guys, if I did not turn that wheel, I would have slammed straight into the back of him like full force. Now if I did that, that would cause a lot of damage. So luckily I just scraped him like this. His car shaked a little bit. My car shaked. And as soon as I hit the car, like, I couldn't believe it. It just did not hit me that I hit the car. I was like, what have I just done? Like, I did not know what I just did. I hit his car and I was like, oh shit. Like, oh my god. My mom was panicking. She was like, oh, what happened, Ali? What did you do? And as soon as I got out of the car, I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And when he got out of the car, he was perfectly fine. He didn't say anything. Obviously I could see that he was pissed, but he didn't say anything. Luckily he was an alright guy. He looked like a guy that was in his mid-30s, so he was an alright guy. He didn't swear. I could see by his face he was kind of pissed, but he didn't say anything. I reversed my car a little bit off of his bumper, and to be honest, I got the most damage in that little accident. I took the most force right there. My front left side wing thing, I'll put a picture up on screen. This is what it looks like now, and it's been like that for several months since I've had the accident. It's been like that, so I had to put duct tape on the whole area where I had a crash, because one of the side panels is physically come off. Like the front bit of it, the clips are completely broken, so if I'm on the motorway it starts flapping around like this. So I've had to physically put some duct tape on there, and it's been like that for ages. The other guy, he didn't have much damage on his car. He just had a few scratches, and his back bumper was just off a little bit, like just teeny weeny bit, and he had a few scratches on the back of his car, and that was it. He was perfectly fine. His car probably wouldn't even cost that much to fix it, to be honest. It was only a few scratches. Nothing was broken on his car. Just the back bumper was just off a little bit. Maybe a few of his little clips maybe have snapped, but it wasn't a big job. My car had the most damage, so for me now I have to replace the whole front bumper and the side wing in order for it to look good again. But yeah, that was a scary experience, and an experience which I learned a lesson from. Now when I'm driving, I make sure that I have enough braking distance between me and the car in front. That scared me, guys. You don't understand. I was like, oh, for frick's sake. In my head I was like, oh my god, my car just got the car and I already smashed it. I was so pissed, and I'm still pissed to this day that actually happened. But it was a learning experience. Now obviously I make sure that I brake properly. I have enough braking distance. You know, everyone's gonna make mistakes when you first get a first car. Everybody is gonna in one way or another, everyone's gonna do something stupid, maybe scratch their car, break something off it, or something like that. Just be careful, be a wary driver. Always think 2 steps ahead. 2 steps ahead every time. That's what I do now. I'm completely aware when I drive now. But yeah guys, that's just little learning advice for you guys. Be safe. Hope you guys enjoyed this story time with Ali. Guys, please comment down below any other types of videos you want me to make. I'm going to try uploading a lot more regularly on my channel. I know I have been absent from my channel for a few months. Yeah, I'm trying to get back on it. But guys, here are my social medias. Please go follow me. I just made Snapchat. My Snapchat will also be on the screen right now. Please go follow me on Snapchat. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next. Thanks very much for watching.